The max scape. Many adventurers strive to obtain this scape, but only the most capable will succeed. I, on the other hand, will speedrun the scape in world record time. With all the necessary quests completed, we are moving on to the real skilling stage of the run. After hours of theory crafting the best possible route, I will use and showcase never seen before skilling methods and strategies to save as much time as possible to not only secure the world record for fastest maxscape, but also the longest speedrun in the world. My name is Boksjongen, and this is my grind to the fastest maxscape. Previously on the maxscape speedrun series. After well over 300 if not 400 hours of logging out and in every couple special attacks, we got 99 in all the melee skills, hit points, prayer, and lastly Slayer, and are now less than 30 total levels and less than 100 EHP away from the maxscape and finishing the series. And most of the skills left are either 0 time or only a couple hours to get to 99, except for mining. So you know what time it is? It is time to mine. I actually can't believe that we are on the last skilling grind of the speedrun already. Time really has flown by, and we saved the best skill till last. To get my mining level to 99, I still need 10 million XP, and for that I will have to click the same 4 rocks in a 1.8 second cycle for 84 hours. That is a total of 168,000 3-tick cycles, and well over 150k granite blocks mined. But before we get into the mining, a quick word from today's sponsor. This video is sponsored by Raycon. Whether you're looking for a pair of everyday earbuds, low latency gaming headphones, or a speaker with a battery that will last all night at your next party, Raycon's got you covered. And the best part? Raycon products start at half the price of other premium audio brands. They also offer buy now, pay later options, and every purchase has an easy and free return guarantee. The Raycon earbuds come with many features that will improve your listening experience. You can switch between 3 different sound profiles to fit the music genre you are listening to. Noise isolation mode to block out outside noise and get into the zone for a workout, and due to their design they do not fall out when you're working out. It's no wonder Raycon's everyday earbuds have over 50,000 5-star reviews. And are you ready to buy something small with big impact? Click the link in the description box or go to buyraycon.com/heyboksjongen and get 50% off of your Raycon purchase. Thank you Raycon for sponsoring. We did resume our mining grind from level 84, but in this clip I'm already 88 mining and somehow I managed to not record anything before this. But after the weekend I finished Slayer, there was a duo EHP competition taking place, the yearly 48-hour Valentine comp, and I asked JCW out to play in the competition in the hopes that he would speed up things since I was pretty far ahead in terms of EHP at this point. And we do plan to max on the same day and upload our final video within a day of each other. That is why I'm taking it a little bit slower than before, because I don't want to finish a month before JCW. And this also helps me a little bit, because I'm kind of trolling farming at the moment. I don't know why it's so hard to get myself to do a run every day. And another reason is that I also want to stream my last couple hours before maxing, but I will not show my maxing time on stream, but I will try to release the video the same day of the stream or maybe the day after, but I'll do an announcement later on when that's gonna happen. And back to the comp, we are getting sidetracked a little bit. As all other competitions, this one started with a 6-hour log as well, but there's something weird about this one. I managed to drop a 10 EHP 6-hour, and that is not because I found a new mining method, even though I did find one and I will discuss it later. But I gained 712k mining XP in the 6-hour, so 118.7k per hour. But the reason why I got almost 4 EHP extra is that Temple assumes that you go get your Prospector outfit at level 85 mining. So the XP per hour drops to 46.5k for 320k XP. But the Prospector outfit is only worth getting if you're going for post 99 mining XP. Which we aren't, so I stayed at the quarry and got 2.5 EHP per hour for a little bit. Rest of the comp we kinda trolled, finished 10th out of 19, and JCW only played 3 more hours than me, so it was not a huge success. But we managed to get 88 mining and we are now caught up to the current clip. About to hit 89 mining, and I want to explain my inventory a little bit. It seems like there are some pretty random items in there, but the water and astral runes you see at the top are meant for casting magic imbue. and I have the Tome of Fire equipped for unlimited fire runes. However, I'm on the wrong spellbook for 5 levels already. But it's not the biggest problem, as I have plenty of time to finish 99 magic during this. I finally decided to swap my spellbook, and I also brought Dead and Earth runes, so I could cast Vengeance for even more magic XP. And the scepters in my inventory are my way to get back to the quarry after I did a farm run. On my way there I brought a tinderbox so I could light some fires. And not only am I getting some 0-time fire making XP, I'm also making use of the skipping tile mechanic from fire making when you run towards the west. So I'm double saving time here. But ideally I wouldn't have to leave the quarry because I already should have finished farming, but let's not talk about that fact. And this system update is actually a pretty nice update. It is the spell icon resizing, which can be pretty helpful for mining, because I'm getting kinda tired of sometimes misclicking those tiny spell icons. So this is actually a useful update for once. Okay, they are pretty big. I'm not sure how I wanna feel about this. It looks a little bit silly at first, but maybe after some mining I think differently of it. And after mining for a couple more hours we got 92, so halfway till 99 with mining. And I have to say that I really like the big spell icons. The current layout makes it so that the Imbue and the Vengeance are like on the left side of my spellbook, and I can just like one-tick them very easily, so I'm a big fan of this update. I haven't really explained what I'm doing with my alt account. It has runes for potion share and energy transfer, and every time I regen my special attack with the help of a light barrier ring, I transfer it over to my speedrun account so I can keep speccing to have a boosted mining level at all times, meaning a higher XP rate per hour. And since I'm praying Preserve as well on the speedrun, I use my alt to upkeep my prayer points with the spell Potion Share and an inventory full of prayer pots. And it also keeps the dragon pickaxes on him so I can trade them over when I need more. And also my XP an hour is pretty insane here, getting 125k an hour. That is the HP rate for 99, and I'm getting it at level 93 without the mining K perk and without Prospector, so pretty good. And now trading over the last pickaxes that I need for 99 mining. I'm currently 5.5 mil XP away from 99, and with those 5 pickaxes and the one I have in my hands, that should get me over the finish line. Because using an infernal pickaxe usually lasts you around 1 mil mining XP each, and it gives you around 80k smithing XP per pickaxe. So it's pretty expensive per pickaxe, but it just makes it so much easier to do this method when you don't have to drop 1/3 of your ores. And the wilderness update also came out like 2 weeks before I started mining again. So the dragon pickaxe dropped from, I think it was like 8 mil to 3 mil. So that saved me around like 50 to 55 mil. To pass some time that I still have to mine, I want to give some tips real quick on 3-tick-4G. First, you want to make sure that your camera angle is set up properly, so that you can only see the rocks that you want to mine next to your inventory. And when standing at rock number 4, you want to only see rock number 1 and have rock 2 hidden behind your inventory to prevent misclicking it. I like to use 2 different types of herbs, so it's less mouse movement when clicking on rock 1. And you can also use a knife log just as fine, but I prefer herb tar because I can bring grimy herbs and then just clean one and continue mining if I happen to make herb tar. And the redwood logs are just filler for my inventory, so dropping ores is slightly less mouse movement. And now for the starting cycle, you can use the visual metronome if you like for this. But to get into the mining cycle, you need to start the herb tar action, and on the same tick that you do that, you want to move to the next rock. So pre-click your tar and then click the herb and the rock on the same tick. And every time after you clicked on the rock, you want to immediately go back to your tar again and just pre-click that. That way you only have to click the herb and the rock every time instead of doing like herb tar rock in one tick. Pre-clicking the tar is very helpful for like doing this method consistently. At some point you will have to drop your rocks. And to make this as easy as possible, you want to only drop when moving from rock 1 towards 2 and from rock 2 towards rock 3. Dropping has to be done on the second tick of the cycle, so the first tick is herb tar and move, the second is drop and click back on the rock, and the third tick you wait and pre-click your tar again to get ready for the next cycle. So one more time, herb tar move, drop, click back, and pre-click tar again. That's all I'm gonna say about like starting the cycle and staying in cycle. But you just have to like practice this a lot. I can't really give any more tips because this is pretty much all there is to it. However, I do think that the majority of players who have tried this are struggling to get back into cycle after making a mistake, and therefore tanking their XP per hour. There are 3 ways to get back into cycle. If you were too slow with clicking the rock, your character will start the herb tar animation before walking to the next rock, and therefore arriving too late and missing the skilling roll. You can simply fix this by waiting until you mine the rock and pre-click your tar, wait 1 tick after you mine the rock and start again. This one is easy, but it's not very good at lower levels as it can take a while to mine the rock. This is the one I use most often to reset after making a mistake. When you know you were too slow or when you misclicked your herb, you can quickly pick up some granite and wait 1 tick and then keep going. Picking up an item cancels the herb tar animation, so you can see what you're doing again. And the best way to get back into cycle is to do a second herb tar while moving. This gets the skilling timer back on track and you can just stay in a 3-tick cycle, and on the next rock you can get an ore again. This is very helpful for fixing the problem where you think you are on cycle, but due to an unnoticed mistake earlier, you're just running in circles and not mining anything. So if you think you are off cycle, just do a double herb tar and you should be good. A quick intermission. Jagex just announced the Golden Gnome Award finalist, and I got nominated for the Best New Old School RuneScape Video Creator and for Best New Streamer. So thank you guys for nominating me, and if you haven't voted already, please do vote for me. It would truly mean a lot. Thank you guys so much. Whoa, what's this? I'm actually doing a farm run. Farming is not really speedrunnable, since doing logout farming will just simply take too long. If you only camped 1 magic tree, it would take you a month of just standing next to the patch without doing any other skill just to get 1 mil farming XP. That is just too slow for me. However, to save some time with farming, I have been doing a run after I'm done with mining for the day, so I log out after doing the run, and then when I log in the next morning, I can do another quick run without having to gear for it, saving me a couple minutes. Also casting Magic Imbue and Vengeance during farming, getting pretty close to 99 magic now, and there is 97 farming. So I think in the next like 6 hours of mining we should be able to get 99 magic. A couple hours later we are about to get our 19th 99 on the account, completely trained 0 time, started out with bolt enchanting during driftnet and questing, then bake pie and imbue during agility, a little bit of barraging during slayer, and now the last imbue for 99 magic. And next up I want to show you guys a different mining method that is maybe not so viable, but it is pretty interesting, so enjoy. I'm actually quite sad that this method isn't as viable as I hoped it would be, because on paper it is actually better than normal 3-tick 4G, but due to the time you spend trading with a runner, it's probably not gonna be enough to upkeep the XP per hour. And it's also harder to not make mistakes. But still, very cool method, and yeah, let me know what you think. But the pathing is absolute dog water at this place. Just look where my destination tile is going, and look at this, man. What is going on? But that was already it for today. A pretty short one compared to normal, since I'm waiting on JCW to catch up in EHP, so I couldn't play that much. And for the end stats, well, only gained a decent amount of mining up to level 95 and got 97 farming. And at the end we finished magic. But next episode is gonna be a banger. It will be the last one in the series, so we are finishing the last remaining skills and I will showcase a method that has never been properly shown before on YouTube. So be there to witness history being made as I complete the Maxscape speedrun any %.